Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul, and I kind of thought I didn't have books to show you because I really haven't just sat down and just decided, hey, I'm gonna purchase these books. But it was more a situation where it's like, this book is on clearance, this book is $2. Prime these two books to yourself. So I do have some books to show you. Now, I haven't done a book haul on the channel, I don't think, since last year. So I do have some books to show you. I bought these books. All of these books have been purchased this year, just over the course of this year. So I thought I hadn't purchased books this year, but I actually have one. I have 8 books to show you. So not a huge haul, but quite a few books. And these are all books that I am so excited to get to. There's probably about 2 or 3 books missing from him, missing from here. One of those books being My Lady Jane, because I really want to read that book. It sounds like something I would enjoy and really, really funny, but I don't have it yet. So I'm going to get into the ones that I do have that I'm excited about reading. And the first one, I think I might be the last person to read at all. This is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen. Does he pronounce it Stephen or Stephen? Because you know sometimes people pronounce it Stephen. So let me know. Chbosky. And this actually is, of course, a major motion movie. Most people have seen it. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't read the book. At this point, I might as well just read the book and then watch the movie. But I have wanted to read this for so long. I've been wanting to see the movie since it first came out. I don't know why I haven't done it, so I have it, and I'm really looking forward to getting into it. And it's really not even a long book. Like, it's 213 pages. So it's really not a long book at all, and I just can't wait to sit down and devour this book. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I really don't know a ton about this book. I know it's about a group of students in high school, and I think some of them might be outcasts or something like that, but it's just showing you the ups and downs of kind of coming into your own in high school, and I love those kind of stories. So I know that I'm going to enjoy the storyline for this. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. And then the next book, I actually saw this advertised, and I should have known it was a book. But I saw this advertised when I was at the movie theater with my friend. I can't remember what we were waiting to see. But they advertised this movie, A Dog's Purpose. And we were like, we have to see that. Well, of course, it's a book. And so I was like, I got to pick up the book. I got to read the book. I haven't saw the movie yet. So at this point, again, I'm going to wait and see the movie after I read the book. So this is A Dog's Purpose by W. Bruce Cameron. And basically, this book shows you the different, how do I even explain it? So this basically shows you the different lives of a dog, and how, you know, if a dog passes away, he comes back as another dog, and it's from the perspective of the dog, which I just think is so unique, and it just sounds so funny and heartwarming and beautiful, and I just can't wait to read it. It has amazing reviews. I haven't heard from anybody who hasn't enjoyed it. So, and as somebody who really does love dogs, I don't like cats, but I really like dogs. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. And then actually, I just realized that my next book is also the same deal. It's a movie. It's either a movie or it's coming out as a movie. I think the movie is already out. But this is A Monster Calls by Ness. And here's the thing about this book. I've been wanting to read this book for a long time, but I've put it off because I don't know what this book is going to do to me. So this book is about a young boy, and he's kind of coming to the realization that he's going to be losing a parent. And that's just so close to home to me right now that I was like, oh, I'm going to put it off. But I really want to read it because I really want to see the movie. Everybody says it doesn't matter, you're going to cry your eyes out. So I'm just like, you know what? We're going to do it. If we're going to cry, we're going to cry. And it's going to be beautiful. So I really cannot wait to read it, especially since the movie sounds like it's also going to be so amazing. So I didn't even realize that I actually had 3 books like that. But here's 3 books that I need to read so that I can watch the movies. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And then this next book right here. Now, I haven't read anything from this author. Actually, I think all of these authors are new to me. Just about. Almost all of them are new to me. So this is I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak. And Marcus Zusak is if his name sounds familiar, he wrote The Book Thief, which I cannot wait to read, but I have not read yet. And I hear that book is absolutely amazing. Such a good soul-stirring book. And I hear the same thing about this book, but a lot of people say that this book is just as good as The Book Thief, but some people feel like it's underrated because people don't talk about it as much. And I just love those stories where it sounds like it's going to be a really deep story with a lot of different lessons for the character, and we're just going to go on this great emotional journey with the characters. I'm always for that. I'm just like, pass me the book. So all I know about this really is that it's about this guy who's a cab driver, and it kind of sounds like his life is kind of in a rut, and then somehow he starts to go on this journey of, I don't know, self-love, self-acceptance. I'm not really sure, but it sounds, from the little bit that I do know about it and all of the amazing reviews, I just cannot wait to read this. This might be the book that I start once all of the graduation ceremonies and all of that's done and I finally have a little bit of time to take a step back. I think this might be the first book I read in May. So I'm looking forward to that. And then these last 4 books, I actually bought these books from Amazon Prime. And the first one is Maya Angelou's Letter to My Daughter. And I've never read this, and I have wanted to for quite a while. So I'm really excited about all of these books because all of these are books that I have wanted for quite a while. So this book, I actually read, what was it? Is it the foreword? Yeah, so I guess it would be like the foreword, and it was amazing because everything she writes, I feel she just has a way with words that just is unlike anybody else. And so I love her writing. I haven't read a book of hers in a really long time, and definitely not, you know, since being an adult. And so this is one that just sounds like it's packed with just so much knowledge and wisdom, and I just can't wait to sit down and read it and just kind of take it all in and take my time and go through this book. So let me know if you've read this, what you thought of this book, if you enjoyed it. So looking forward to reading that. Now the next book I got, I actually have watched the movie, and I really liked the movie. I feel like some people who read the book first were like, the movie, but I really love the movie. That's why I picked up the book. So this is The Designated Ugly Fat Friend, The Duff. And yeah, so this is The Duff, and I really enjoyed the movie. Like, I really enjoyed the movie, and I bought it on DVD. So I'm really excited to read the movie, read the book, because I hear that there's definitely some differences between the movie and the book, and that it sounds like the character is a little bit different in the book than she is in the movie, and I really enjoyed her in the movie, so I'm looking forward to kind of seeing for myself what I think of the book and if I like it as much or if I like the movie more. So I'll keep you posted on that. And this is by Kody Keplinger. Yes. Of course, all of my books with the authors will be listed down below. Now the next book, I read the other book years ago and fell in love with it. I do actually own it. And this is Hill Harper's Letters to a Young Sister, Define Your Destiny. And of course he wrote Letters to a Young Brother, Manifest Your Destiny. And I love that book. I got so much from that book, and I can't recommend that book enough. I absolutely loved it. And so I realized that I had never read Letters to a Young Sister, and so I really wanted to read this. So I picked this up. I just cannot wait to just sit down and just be one with the books. Like, you guys don't know, like, my semester is almost coming to an end, graduation, and then it's gonna be me and the books. And so the final book I picked up is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and this version, apparently, which I didn't realize that, this is the revised, it has been revised using the General American English Phonology, and this work is presented in Austen's original 3 volumes. So at some point, I'm going to have to get Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen that has not been revised to use the General American English Phonology, because I kind of just wanted to read it exactly how it was written, and I didn't realize that. But as somebody who hasn't read a classic in a really long time, I think this is going to be a good thing for me. And also, can we just talk about this cover? I mean, it's so simple but beautiful. I love the yellow Am I the only one that thinks this cover is absolutely amazing? Because I think it is. So I'm really looking forward to reading this, and I think this will be a good way to get me back into classics. I've never read it before. I've heard a ton about it, and actually I've never read anything by Jane Austen, so I'm kind of looking forward to exploring her and kind of figuring out for myself if I like her writing. So if you have other books by her that you recommend, please let me know, because if I like her writing, I would love to check out more of her work. So that's it. Those are all of the books. Let's see if I can put them in a shot. Can I do this? I can. So these are all of the books. Thank you so much for watching. If you've picked up any books, or if you're excited about reading any books in the month of May, please let me know. I think that I'm going to do a TBR for May. I do have a wrap up coming up, but I think I'm going to do a TBR for May and let you guys know what I'm hoping to get to reading. And I'm hoping to have a lot more time for reading this summer, because I won't be in classes this summer, and I won't start classes back until early August. So I'm hoping to have some good reading time. So thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.